Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, the Summertime mod. This is the 6th episode now, and I'm actually recording this straight after the last one as part of a big sort of recording session. Obviously by the time this video goes out it'll be several weeks on probably. So, last episode got interesting. We went on a bit of a, adventure with Yuri. Oh, and she gave Herr Glutvac a kiss on the cheek, so, just saying it right now, I think we're in there. So for once I think we got an optimal outcome. Nice. But you're going to continue on. We've got, I think, a meet-up at an ice cream shop coming up, so it's Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm not looking forward to anything, but up until a week ago, most of the days seemed like a blur, and often I wasn't even sure what day of the week it is. I don't know how much longer this will last, but I'm glad Sayori introduced me to her friends. I'm not invested enough in literature to join their club, but with all the new things that happened, who knows what else this summer will bring. There's definitely a kind of connection between me and Sayori. Could this be a sort of revival of our friendship, or something more? Yuri and I had a great time together despite the weather trying to get into Zvey. She was helpful, invested, she even said we could continue our adventure. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, I'm not like Werner von Braun, but these both sound pretty promising. However it goes, it will only go forward if I actually reach out and take the opportunity with my own hands. After all, doing nothing didn't get me too far, I feel. With that, I embark on my journey to the ice cream shop Yuri told me about yesterday. Oh, here we are. As I arrive, I recognise two of the girls chatting at a table. I'm telling you, comrade, they're literally retelling the same story over and over again. With each of them giving their own take on how things would happen, correct? Your wish. Most of them are literally just trying to force a happy ending onto a story that is meant to be unpredictable and sad. Hey, mind if I join? Welcome back, Herr Glutvac. I'm glad you can make it. Yes, здравствуйте. So where was I? See, I know a bit of Russian as well. Maybe I should be injecting a few Russian words into Natsuki's dialogue. Spice up the character and all that. What's that say up there on the sign, actually? Hot drinks, deal of the month, Agent Gold gets free ice cream. Not sure. Is that a reference to something? I don't know. Have you seen Sayori and Monica? Oh, Monica is bound to appear at any moment since she's the least likely of us, all of us to disappear without a good reason. Herr Glutvac, just look around you. You think Sayori would miss out on this brand new ice cream shop and hanging out with her best friends? Guess you don't know her well enough. We should have seen her at school to festival, Tovarish. Now that she mentions it, I haven't seen her at the festival all day. I doubt she was avoiding me. We probably just visited the stands at different times. What do you mean? We barely finished our performance. First thing on our mind was, can we go to cafe now? I remember there being a sort of... wrong voice. That's Irish. I remember there being a sort of cafe in one of the classrooms. There's several drinks and snacks. The chocolate cake was delicious, and I even bought an extra one to take home. As I'm recalling all the stands in my mind, Natsuki kept going on about his experience at the festival. And I got plushie tiger hat. That sounds really cute, Natsuki. Wrong voice. I keep going into Irish. Yuri's voice, why do I keep doing that? At this moment I knew I messed up. Come on, stop lying, we know you like the cute stuff. I'm not cute, comrade. Speaking of cute, Sayori arrives with a neon green bird plushie tucked under her left arm. If she was wearing her PJs, I'd swear she just fell out of bed. Her wide smile is radiating with joy, and she waves at us immediately after noticing us. She puts down Mr. Bird next to her, she takes a seat. Hey, hi everybody. Seriously, you brought plushie? Way to boost atmosphere. What do you mean? Plushie, ice cream, you. Can we add anything to make it more kid-friendly? Hey, a cupcakes with the kitten faces. Hey, anyway, why you late, Sayori? Motherland demands that no member of proletariat be late. Do I need to have talk with you about oversleeping again? She's going full sort of KGB interrogator here. Natsuki imitates cracking her knuckles, but in a playful manner. Hey, well, I was all set to leave home, then I accidentally, She mutters something under her nose, but with a sneaky smile curving on her face. You accidentally what? The whole thing. Siri, could you clarify what it is you accidentally did? Well, wrong voice. Well, I was just holding it in my hand, then I... Oh, Who's this? Is this the owner of the cafe, the ice cream shop? Stone Cold Steve's? I don't know, maybe I'll give it a man's voice. Well, howdy there, welcome to Stone Cold Steve's, what can I get you? Hey, ice cream. If you look behind us and sees Yvonne greeting us, it's not, oh no, it's Monica, isn't it? Does she work here? Oh. Okay, I thought maybe she turned up in like a freaking waitress outfit or something. Ah, you thought it was a waitress, but it was I, Monica. Look at that. Jesus, that's bobbing up and down to simulate laughter. Monica gets a chuckle out of Natsuki and Sayori, but the joke seems to have flown over Yuri's head. Hello, Monica, if you're the waitress. Not getting a joke is one thing, but taking it seriously is on a whole new level. I have one request. Please, can you make Natsuki read a real book for once? Oh. I see. Nice one. Damn, she was hiding her power level. It's over 9,000. Shut up, comrade. Oh, even your jokes sound like quotes from some novel. You don't like to... Wrong voice. You don't like to read books, Natsuki? Of course I do, comrade. Well, few. I just don't read them super seriously. Unlike some people here. Yuri only wants one thing and it's freaking discussing. I concur, Natsuki. As I just demonstrated, I am fond of the occasional, how you say, banter? Whatever you say, Princess of Darkness. I actually like that. Huh? Nothing? Didn't you want to continue a topic from a minute ago? Oh, da. Hey, what was the topic? We were dissecting the whole... say that again even. We were dissecting the various aspects of stories written by hobbyists we read on the internet. Yup. You know I'm not crazy about good grammar, but some people really this bad at it. Some people can't help it, Natsuki. Like you've never heard of proofreading. Monica looks away, unlikely shrugs her shoulders. I wouldn't want to start an argument about grammar either. Regrettably, I have to agree. Publishing a work of such low quality tells more about the writer herself or himself than the characters in the story. So I could look past that. Then there's stuff that just doesn't make sense. A character says some sad stuff and she's grinning like carved pumpkin lantern. Or when somebody literally says sigh, how hard is it to write I sigh, she sighs, etc. That is quite the amateur mistake. Like that typo just there. On amateur. If I may add, I read horror iterations of that one specific story they make inordinate variations of, and apologies in advance, but there's a fine line between horror and a parody. Throwing in cheap scares just for the sake of it is even worse than not having them at all. It's like trying to build atmosphere by haphazardly painting a room red halfway and filling it with an extremely strong musty smell. The only way that is scary is if you're prepaid for renovating that room. Yuri lets out a very stressed sigh. I'm sorry, I'm finished. Hey, I don't get what you're talking about. Sigh. The three girls laugh at Yuri's remark. If jokes were airplanes, this place would be an airport. Come on, ladies, it's not like any of us had a great deal of success when we tried crafting our first stories. Just remember when we started sharing our poems. I loved reading everyone's poems. I wished mine was as good. Sayori, you're doing it again. Eh? Monica shoots Sayori a knowing smile. It took her a couple of seconds to reciprocate, like waiting for a balls that's being passed to her. Even your first one was decent at the least. You talked about your poems in the club? Yes, we did. I even offered writing tips each meeting. I actually wrote one myself there. Why, Headglue facts on poem? Poem. Would you mind sharing it with us? That is if it's not too much to ask for. Please, I want to have a good laugh. Natsuki. We won't laugh at it, I promise. Can you show it to us? I warn you now, it's pretty short. A short and simple one can be just as good, comrade. I agree, it's your technique that matters, not the length. I'm just glad you're trying, Headglue fact. Can encouragement feel insulting, yeah? And why do I feel like we're not talking about my poem anymore? I put my hand into my jeans and pull it out. Good. Need to blow my nose at some point. Here it is, yeah. I first take it to Monica. Then Sayori. Then Yuri. What's so funny? Hey, Gloomfag, is this the poem you wrote? I don't know how to break it to you. I think I know what's going on here. Is this a joke about the poem writing mechanic in the main game? How you're just selecting random words? Hey, a glue fact, poems aren't just a word to be like. That's a new sort of sprite. I like it. Is that what he wrote? Blah. I put my phone back into my pocket and they were probably just saying they don't mind if it's short just to get me to show it. That's enough, Natsuki. Let's not demonise her glue fact so quickly. He could be a misunderstood creative genius. Was that Yuri? Did he pick your favourite words? Anyway, why don't we go and buy ice cream now? Hey, ice cream! Sorry, please don't scream next to my ear. Sorry, Yuri. Sayori whispers with a playful expression on her face. Ice cream. Ice cream. Okay, now we can actually see the board up there. What do we got on the hot drinks? Espresso, Americano, Cappuccino, Latte, Macchiato, Black Tea, Fruit Tea, Booty, Cutie. Wow. See, I knew there'd be little puns there. Cold drinks, Nasty, Coca-Cola, Spite, Vodka, European beer, something American beer is crossed out and instead it's just water. Snacks, you're in an ice cream shop, the snacks are to the right. Nice one. Ice creams, all flavours, 1 scoop to 4 scoops, special flavours, coffee, pistachio, something else, etc. 1 scoop, 4 scoops, extras each, nuts piece, Stone Cold Steve special. Okay, it's 1337, it's elite. We've walked over to the display and browsed the huge selection of ice cream flavours. Yuri glances over all of them, including the extras one can get, and talks to the shopkeeper with a clear idea in her mind of what she decides. It's getting late in the evening. I'll probably make this the last episode I record in this match. Natsuki and Monika are still browsing. Monika's conflicted between 2 variants of coffee-based flavours. Natsuki is eyeing the prices of the cheaper, more traditional flavours. Meanwhile, Sayori is like a kid in a candy shop and is saying her thoughts out loud about which one she had the longest time ago. Debating with herself if she should listen to her tummy or her mind. I have a feeling I know which one is winning. As I'm about to pay for my order, Monika sidles up behind me and talks to me in a hushed voice. Oh, hey, hello, hello, Monika. What's up? What's with that wink? But how about I get the tab for all of you? Blooming heck. I mean, okay, sure, whatever. Good. I mean, if you're gonna wink at me like that and flutter your eyelashes. How about you get the tab for all of us, Hair Glue Fac? Yeah, how about... no? Or 9 even? She let out a chuckle. Not today, Monika. Does she think I've won the lottery? That would fundamentally change things, not just be a convenient way to pay for sweets. After we all placed our orders, we sit down at our table. However, Monika doesn't have any ice cream. On a diet, Monika. To the contrary, I'm having a cheat day. I'm not supposed to cheat, I know, but I think just a bit of guilty pleasure won't hurt any of us this time. Everyone starts munching down on their own bowls of ice cream. Yuri and Natsuki carve small bits off, but at a noticeably different pace. Sayori is at it like she... Ooh. Ah. What's wrong, Sayori? Brain freezer. Like she forgot it's not a good idea to rush it. Meanwhile, I'm just doing it Hair Glue Fac style. You know how it is, me, Even the ice cream tastes worse with a joke like that. Waiter, oh god. Maybe it's a Stone Cold Steve again. Your order, miss. Oh, thank you, sweet fellow. That's a huge. Whoa, hey, whoa. I feel like I skipped a line just then. What the hell? Or not? Did it skip a line just then? I feel like it did, but it didn't show up on the history. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. No idea. Everyone is intrigued by the icy masterpiece, and Monika gives a detailed list of its contents. It's covered in almonds, chocolate syrup, caramel, 5 different flavours of ice cream, 2 of which are coffee-based, whipped cream, and of course the cherry on top. As she finishes saying that, she takes the cherry with one elegant motion and pops it into her mouth. Certain thoughts pop into my mind at the same time, because I'm a dirty, kinky bastard. Natsuki and Sayori already finished with their balls, and Monika isn't even the third of the way through. Natsuki, do you like any of these flavours? Duh, why? Sharing is caring. Oh. Come on, grab a spoon and we can share it. After all, you are a communist. That's part of her character, ladies and gents. I don't know if she's only saying that because she realised she ordered too much, or she just wanted to surprise Natsuki. Yuri and Sarari start chatting, while Monica and Natsuki dig into the big ball of multicoloured spheredness. Okay everyone, I'm full. Everyone says, ha ha ha. That's not really what I wanted to say, it just came out. So, would anybody like to play the acronym game again? Again, comrade. Hey, yes, it was so much fun on Monday. How about you, Yuri? It was rather enjoyable last time we played, so I'll take part. I'm not that stoked about making guesses this time, but I'll help you out by announcing the acronym and keeping track of the score. Hey, Gloomfack. Let's get started, yeah. Here we go again. Right, so Sayori's back with us this time. Oh no, there's no Natsuki. Oh, maybe because on both occasions she said she didn't like it. Alright then, okay. So, Monkey Island Adventure, Missing in Action, Mosquito in Action. What would be the... I feel like the Yuri answer is that one, which would be the proper one. Mosquito in Action, Monkey Island Adventure. Try Mosquito. That was nobody, okay. CAT, we've had this one before. Crisis HT, Cat After Tax, Cats and Tails. Is it Cat After Tax that was the Sayori one? Nope. VN Visual Novel, very nice. Viable Needle. Visual Novel? Okay, we're not getting anyone here. JK, Just Kittens, Just Kidding. John Kennedy. Okay, oh god damn it! Come on, we're on number 5 here. Sound effects, Sulfur X, sound effects. Okay, well that's a Yuri one. DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, Double Decker Lima Carriage. Doki Doki, they're both Doki Doki, what the hell? Right, well we're getting the Yuri ones it seems. Beware, angsty and edgy before anyone else. Basic anthropological experiment. Angsty and edgy, that's nobody. Oh god damn it, I want the Sayori ones. Where's the Sayori ones? Too long didn't read. Traditional lumpy dried rice. Oh, I thought that would be a piece of waffle. God damn it. Well, I mean, with Yuri, I guess. We got a couple of Yuri ones, so maybe we're going to get a scene with her. We'll see, yeah, ladies and gents. Copyright music, inbound again. As the game concludes and Monica announces the winner. However, as I've been told many times, it's not about winning, it's about enjoying the game. For one, Sayori enjoyed it a lot, no doubt about that. It's written all over her face. Not literally, though. Just like on Monday, she was laughing throughout most of the game. It brings a smile to my face, as if a cheerful attitude was infectious or something. I'm glad we got to play again. Yuri's a lot more reserved than during the game. It's honestly hard to tell what's on her mind with her modest behaviour. Can I ask you something, Monica? Of course you can, dear. How did you come up with this game? Ah, didn't expect that question. You see, we needed a game in which your choices can be awarded with a point in every round. This way, the player is bound to get at least some points. With these points, the player can have multiple outcomes and none of them are losing. I feel like that fourth wall is being pushed. Hey, they don't lose because they had fun while playing. Yes, that's totally what I meant. Speaking of the acronym game, did you know NIMBY actually stands for Not in My Backyard? Hey, I knew that one. I think it's pretty funny too. Right, okay, interesting. As the 4 girls get into a conversation about literature, I can't really complain about feeling excluded since Monica originally came up with this game for that purpose. Random thoughts start to cloud my mind as I space out for however long. I've already lost track of time when I suddenly hear the girls laughing about something. I decide to listen in with the hopes of actually being able to contribute a few meaningful comments, yeah. It's kind of like the story behind the story you're reading. Do you mean like the stuff people do behind the scenes? No, Herr Glufak, we were talking about how a well-crafted story tells you more than what can be seen on the surface. Just like Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm very out of my depth here. Science is golden is another saying that comes to my mind. Would you like to explain it, Yuri? Yuri? No, sorry. I was weighing my options on what I could read tomorrow. Would you mind repeating your question? It's okay, dear fellow. Would you like to explain what we mean by the story behind the story? Oh, with pleasure. It's a set of inter-character dynamics, rules of the world, i.e. magic, implied or stated messages of the author, and possible events. What people call backstory is not the same, but rather a part of it. Creating such a story behind the story, in other words, a meta-story, can be an encumbering task, but it gives guidelines for the author. By establishing the rules of a world, the reader can be led to have a set of expectations, which can be ultimately shattered as the world in question is revealed to be a far cry from what it appeared to be. Just like Doki Doki Literature Club. Everybody is silent as we listen to Yuri. Not just us, though. Literally, nobody else is talking in the shop. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Wonder when you're going to drop this habit. Of rambling on. Of saying sorry all the time. So... She was about to say sorry again. I get it. Yeah, I need to make this the last episode of the recording session. My throat is slowly going a bit. Anyway, I have a sort of announcement to make. Really, it's more of an invitation. There's this nice pool place I visited with Sayori and I wanted to invite you all there. Oh. Could episode 7 be the one where we get the swimsuit fan service? Potentially. Because obviously we're probably not going to do that here. I'm sure, I've said it before, I'm sure I've seen screenshots of this mod where there is swimsuit fan service. Okay, Monica, tell us more. I'm available on Sunday. How does that sound? Hey, a pool party, oh. Well, you know, if I can make it, I'll be there. I suppose it would be practical for getting the necessary dosage of vitamin D. God, I mean, way to make it sound fun, Yuri. Hey, Glufak. That's wrong voice. Sorry for always asking you last. I can only... Oh, wrong voice. God damn it, I keep going wrong voice. Jesus. I can only promise 2 things, yeah. I'll be there, and I won't drown. That's good enough for me, old fellow. Now, what do you say? Shall we take this meeting somewhere else? And you can move on without me. Yuri says that with a sombre expression on her face. Oh? Would you like to stay here some more here? Not quite. I just realised I need to continue a story I left behind some time ago. This feels like the appropriate time. I hope you can understand. Yes, I believe I do. It must be a good read if it left such a deep mark in you. On you, it should be, not in you. Good read indeed. He always stands up from the table and hastily says goodbye to us before leaving. She didn't even look at me. So, how about everyone else? There's this lovely cafe I thought of going to. About that. Did you have something else in mind, Sayori? I wanted to go shopping for clothes. If discussing literature is out of my comfort zone, then clothes shopping isn't even visible from within that zone. We could go with you, right, girls? Monica looks over to me, but I doubt it's because she needs my advice. She turns back to Sayori after a few seconds of what I assume to be thinking. Would it be okay with you if you went without us? Well, I was hoping a hair gloopfak would have come with me. Yeah, I'll come with you, if you want. I pray... Wrong voice. I pray to heaven, but listen, have mercy or let my sacrifice not be in vain. You didn't ask me about it, Sayori. Come on, hair gloopfak, just go with her. Roll with it. I'm asking you now, whether you'll come with me, hair gloopfak. I inhale deeply and let out a very long sigh. I'll go with you. Come on, sound a bit more fucking enthusiastic, lad. Come on. Go clothes shopping with a girl. Who knows what might happen? Yes. Clothes shopping with Sayori it is. What's that expression? As Via leaving to shop, Sayori suddenly stops in her tracks and seems startled for some reason. She left a plush behind, didn't she? Kya. It's snowing on my head. At this time... Oh, wrong voice. At this time of year, on such a sunny day, in this part of the country... Yes, thank you for the steamed hams reference. Aurora Borealis. Well, I do love the references, don't get me wrong. She even got the final line. Localised entirely above your head. Yes. May I feel it? No. Sayori's like a renewable source of shenanigans. One could say she's an odd fellow. Like Superintendent Chalmers said about Skinner. Well then, we'll see you two on Sunday. Don't forget to bring swimwear and sun lotion. Yes, we're gonna get swimsuit fan service. Yeah. Sorry, I'm letting my inner Perth start to show a little bit. It doesn't come out very often, but it does come out sometimes. Bye, everyone. We say our goodbyes, and the two of us head to what I feel like to be a torture chamber. Back when I was a little kid, Mom used to take me with her quite often when she bought new clothes. I can't recall how many times I had to say, "It looks great, can we go now?" before she realised it's not worth taking me with her. As we arrive into shop, I can already feel boredom starting to creep into my mind. Sayori's occasional glance accompanied by her ever-bright smile does help to keep the negative thoughts at bay. We're walking between racks of clothes, and she asks me every minute or so about a piece of clothing. Some of them have patterns, some of them are just plain, others are darker. Even more, a lighter. Padded shoulders, cut shoulders, long-sleeved, sleeveless, denim, cotton, tops, skirts, dresses, jeans. We go to the next shop, browsing, trying on, leaving, next shop, repeat, browsing, wow, we're flying through this dialogue, chatting, trying on more clothes. Words fail to describe my boredom. Is that or my brain just finally went numb after having one too many one-way conversations about the clothes she's showing me at that moment? If indecisiveness has a measurement, Sayori is a 10 out of 10 girl on that scale. Yeah, I think I'll buy this one. Wow, I've already done. Yup, time sure flies when you're having fun. Out of what feels like an eternity in purgatory, Sayori finally buys a single white top. I couldn't recall for the life of me which one it was, but at least she was satisfied with her choice. Hey, Glufak, how about we go somewhere else now? Oh no, oh nine, I don't know, I'm kinda tired. Couldn't we just go on another day? Aw, please. Come on, Glufak, just wait and see what she says. I'm really not feeling it right now, Sayori. Hey, pretty please. Some other time. Okay. Wow, just shot her down. Jeez. I'm relieved by the fact we're going home. However, Sayori seems upset. She didn't even talk to me apart from a few words in response. I feel bad about it, but we can easily find another time to go out together. Summer grants plenty of opportunities for us. I wonder if maybe that would have changed if I'd got more Sayori answers on the acronym game. I don't know. When we arrive in our street, she says bye to me in the same way she gave her single word answers with. Coming home, I expected to finally feel relaxed, but instead I have a bitter taste in my mouth. I've washed it down with a fizzy drink and sit down at my computer to play some online games. The feeling of achievement after a few victories lightens my mood, and I feel at home again. A few hours pass, then I think to myself, I should probably write Sayori. We could decide on a day for the activity she had in mind. She's not writing me back. I play for another hour, during which I was listening for her reply to come. I check again. She didn't even read it. Hope I didn't make her too upset. Hey, Glufak, come on. Your typical anime-style protagonist. Dumb. Okay, are we on Saturday now? I think the swimsuit fan service isn't coming till Sunday, did Monica say? So do we have to go through this day first? Okay. Right. Well, maybe episode 7 won't be the swimsuit fan service episode. Maybe it'll be episode 8 or something. Okay, we'll tell you what, we're going to wrap up here. So this was episode 6 then, everybody. Glufak being a bit of a dense kind of protagonist as usual. But hope you all enjoyed. Hope you'll join me for the next episode when that comes out. Like I say, this will be the end of the recording session for today, I do think. I'll probably record some more fairly soon. But for now, I think I need to let my throat rest a little bit. Facebook and Twitter links down below. Propagandist channel down below as well in the video description if you want to check that out. If you're interested, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But in the meantime, I'm going now. So, goodbye, everybody. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think I have to hit him in the legs. Like so. Oh. Aha! Come on, Double H, I need you in here. Yep. Oh, there you are. Shit! Take out the other leg. That's it. Oh god. That just landed on me. Have it. Take it out, take it out. Go on. That's how it's done. Oh god, that didn't work. Oof. Jeez.